pool, but I'm not too sure, like... We do gotta figure out where the best point of entry is going to be. You need to get localized recruitment to get one more spy upgrade. Oh, okay. Needs 10 factories for that. Germany, I am not joining your war because I joined a war against Lithuania. It kicks me out of Canada, and I've been spending about a month trying to get this tank to go to Detroit. So this is pretty important to me. Yeah, okay, so they've at least pushed our way through. Now let's go into Detroit, please and thank you. 205. Okay, well, let's drive here instead. That's going to go significantly better. They don't want to directly attack into Detroit. They're abandoning the city, which seems basically the next best thing for us. Okay, so they should go into Detroit now. I'm going to go into Detroit too, because that's where we want to be. Where the fun is. What is this? Please front. What is this front line? Get out of here. What we want to do is we want to kind of punch our way as far into the CSA as possible. Hopefully they won't be able to break into here. So we got a second spy. We technically took Detroit, so we can't actually spy here anymore. We got one spy in this area. One spy around Chicago. Yeah, they have a lot of men. The CSA is really, really good at having a lot of dudes. Yes, yes. Okay, so having 5 does just give you an extra slot. But you need localized training centers to get any more than that, it seems. You can use 5 factories, you need 10. So I can't actually... If I stop trading for a little bit... Like, for a month... We just stop trading stuff. That will give us what we need. I think we can keep, like, 1 with Germany. So that gives us 10 factories. So let's go for localized training centers. Again, only a month, and then after that we can resolve all of our issues. It's really not sending as many troops into Michigan as I would like. I mean, the CSA still... I still think is going to end up losing. It's going to take a lot of work, though. And unsurprisingly, Lithuania is now completely dead. They just need to actually take Vilna. They should get done sooner rather than later. Yes, we got PSA troops here. The Canadians, unfortunately, just have, like, no interest whatsoever in helping us out. Yeah, because they're going to fall back out of here, which is going to put them back with the front line with Canada, which is going to cause the Canadian AI to want to put a bunch of troops onto this border. Like a weird back and forth that the AI loves to do. Hopefully we're not losing too many men here. 2.7 thousand dead already. We had some pretty okay victories, though. I mean, I guess I'm not too surprised. We did send a lot of... We tried a lot of times to bust our way into Maine. Yeah, because you have a bunch of support. One of them, I think, is that Nationalist Chile? It is. So Nationalist Chile is sending volunteers to the CSA. Whatever you say, dude. I'm assuming they sent those before they changed ideology. And the AI does not... I mean, actually, you cannot recall volunteers, so... Yeah, they're really going to try over and over again to actually bust through Detroit. 1939. We could go for, like, a research upgrade. Like, I know we're really ahead of time. I'm gonna do it anyways. Because we're gonna get a bunch of new slots soon anyways. And by soon, I mean in like... that's what? 4 months-ish? A little over 4 months, 4.5. We're gonna get one more slot. And then after that, we're gonna get another slot afterwards as well. Okay, so what do you want? Well, you want some research speed upgrades, construction speed upgrades, or factory output. But I believe going with the reds probably had to take a guess. Makes you more likely to switch ideologies, which we do not want to do. We might as well go with the Fine Gale. Because right, I mean, what are we getting right now? Your industrial research speed plus 10%. Well, let's do this. I'm sure that's fine. You guys did lose some territory on the border with the CSA. It's a little bit unfortunate. They're really trying to bust their way into Detroit. Do we have those numbers yet? 7,000 against 2.8. Of course, that's including all of our allies, I'm pretty sure as well. It's not just our tank division taking all those losses. Because otherwise, we would have been dead forever ago. So I believe you only have, yeah, 6,000 manpower inside of you anyways, which isn't that much. And hopefully, the American United States and the Pacific States do not end up fighting each other. I feel like that's probably in our, not in our best interest. Do I have to rebuild the spy network in England? The answer is yes, because we're at 0%. A little bit unfortunate there. I mean, we'll see, because I think after the Second Ville Creek begins, the CSA is probably going to be end up losing a decent amount of troops. Probably like 10 divisions, if I take a guess. I mean, it's not a ton, but it's not nothing. Okay, so this is... I think we're fine here. We want to go back to trade. Get all the stuff we need again. Trade with the Portuguese. Trade with South Africa. We will trade back with Germany. Unfortunately, we don't have any puppet states, which would have been nice. And I'm thinking, we're building... We can build, what... 3 more military factories total. Oh no, we can actually build a little bit more. We can go with 1, 2, 3. So we can build 6 more factories total within Ireland. Which isn't bad. Is there anything we'd want in this first, though? Commando training. You know what? Let's do some invisible... I would like the cryptology department. And I think I need 3 more factories. You know what? Steel... Not steel. We'll get rid of a tungsten and chromium first. So that's going to give us 2. I think I just want the cryptology department now. Get you guys done like this. Let's get our cryptology department. Again, it's only 30 days. It's pretty fast. And you also use factories. But how does that work right now? So I don't have any available factories. Actually, it probably takes the 3 away from trade goods. Recruitment in Europe. Oh, we can recruit a lot of places. We're getting a local agent from the Union of Britain. Yeah, civilian factory seems like a good idea right now, because we do need those. Well, let's get a British agent. And also, can we get a French agent as well? Actually, we probably don't need to create more sections, do we? Like, we're only really focusing in Europe. We should be fine. So as soon as this is done, let's go with the civilian factory in, these 2 regions for now. You know, once we're actually able to do something. What are we trying? Like, we're trying to... Okay, so it looks like the Canadians are helping us out. I know you're not very strong. Yeah, like, no defense, which is understandable. You're kind of just like a bunch of kind of trashy World War I tanks. Permission on the Core Prosperity Sphere. I mean, is it going to make the CSA's front line a little bit larger? Yeah, Japan is getting quite powerful. We'll see what they end up doing soon. As long as they don't fight the Reichspakt, we should be okay. That is my hope here. 20% information. Yeah, so we got like a pretty big intelligence network. We are going to have to leave Lansing, unfortunately. Did bring a lot of CSA troops over here, which is kind of with the plan. Slightly. What do you want to research now? Well, again, I think just making our ships better isn't a bad thing. I do still want to get the... I don't have torpedoes, so I can't actually build research submarines quite yet. Because submarine... You know what? We are going to get submarines just because they're so cheap compared to everything else. Let's go for a torpedo. So how many men did I have? I lost 4.3 thousand. Yeah, like they're sending thousands of men towards Detroit. Each time failing, which is nice. I don't care about this too much. Out of 4. One more operative is going to be arriving in 3 more days. If you have someone who's really, like... I'm assuming to get, like, a bonus against British operations. Because they would be British themselves. Yeah, you are just British. Okay. Given the following bonuses. Yeah, you're just better at doing stuff in England. Yeah, we'll get Monica. We will transfer you to be up north. We'll send Monica down towards London. And she's going to be a little bit better for us. Hopefully she doesn't get captured or killed. That would be a disappointment, to say the least. We got our cryptology department. Yeah, let's get more decryption power. And now that we sorted that out, we can start trading again. Chromium. And let's fix our steel issues. Yes, I know we won't be able to build anything, but for now that's fine. And of course, we're going to break the decryption of the Brits. They're going to be our main adversary for, I would imagine, maybe this entire campaign. It really depends on what everybody else ends up doing. Okay, so it is April. You need to do, is it June 14th? Is when you can demand Alsace-Lorraine? Yeah, June 14th. So we are about 4 months. If they do it as soon as they possibly can, we're 4 months away from the war actually breaking out. And right now, 27 to 59 divisions. Like, I would like to send people into England. Let's say, like, to infiltrate their army. Not building any of this stuff right now. So infiltrate the army. We don't enough. We need 50% strength right now. I'm assuming 19% is. I mean, is it not? Is it 26? Because it's both of these, or is it just the highest? Honestly, Maxi, I'm not too sure. I mean, we'll see. We'll see whatever civilian administration becomes available. 22, because we're at 30% right now. We get one synthetic refinery out of this. We got 2 military factories for doing the military industry focuses over here as well. I don't think the defenses of Ireland matter too much for us. So maybe do the ESIC. We get one research slot, then go towards like military industry. Get 2 factories, not for free of course, but pretty cheap. I think you should focus on the research extraction research. Also, if you go all the way, get a buttload of steel. Give you a buttload of steel. Like we got the 6 here in Ulster. I mean, this one actually probably will give us some steel, huh? Because you are population, infrastructure. Like you're, I don't think you're really that good. Like what's this? 2% factory repair speed. I think it's kind of just garbage. So let's at least get our final research slot. Like we do need more resources, that's for sure. And after that, I guess we can focus on getting some industry going as well. Yeah, so I think the CSA is starting to fall apart. Do we have information? 2 million manpower still available. That's a lot. So I'm not too sure. You go to Indonesia for or Vietnam for something. Well, Indonesia is already part of it's part of the Netherlands and it's already in the Reichspakt. Do you guys have any manpower left? 306,000. You're at 0. You're at 3,000. So the CSA, like, they're not doing fantastic compared to like how they are in some campaigns. But they have 2 million manpower left. Everybody else is like 0. Like literally 0. They're actually on limited conscription, huh? I don't know why the American Union state would be on limited conscription. Doesn't really seem like the best thing for them to do, but okay. Can you please send some reinforcements to Detroit? I know, like my shitty light tank can't defend it forever. As much as I wish it could. If it could defend it forever, I would be the happiest. Unfortunately, that's just not the case. Like, can we do anything as the Brits? But 40. Okay, so it looks like. No, okay, it is just the highest. It's not a combination of the two. So we can either make resistance contacts. But that doesn't work because they don't have any occupied territory. So I don't think this actually does anything. We can steal some blueprints if we do this. Steal some industrial blueprints. Coordinate strike. We do some military factories now. We still need some more heavy tanks. That's going to actually require more chromium than I have. It's a, it's a 1.6% penalty. I'm not going to lose sweat over that. Lose sweat? I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. Okay, and our manpower is still bad. Just ignore chromium for now. Can we steal chromium from the British at some point later? There's got a little bit up to the north. They got a decent amount of steel, so as long as we can steal English resources, we should be pretty good. Okay, both decided to declare. I mean, you don't have a front line with the India Princely Federation, so I'm not too sure what your plan there actually is. Oh, Bulgaria, what has happened to you? I really thought there was a chance you could have pulled this one out. Unfortunately, this seems like that is not the case. So I'm assuming as soon as modern equipment is done, France is going to be going for demand Alsace-Lorraine. Yes, they are. France against the Germans. So we have 69 days, nice, until the war begins. So if we know there's 69 days left, I'm going to pull this tank back to Toronto. Unfortunately, our time in Canada is over. I feel like a lot of people have actually died against us. Save India. I don't think there's really too much I can do in 2 months. 2 months' time is not enough to stop the Dominion of India from being absolutely destroyed. In fact, do they already have Delhi? They don't have Delhi yet, but as soon as they take Delhi, there's an event where these guys just annex India for free. So I think you're just kind of out of the war, unfortunately. I mean, luckily, we still have Middle Africa. Middle Africa is pretty powerful. And Germany, East Asia, even though they are in a weakened state, still definitely have some power. We're 18 here. If I put like one more division in, I could put one, bake this into a 20 stack. How are like your actual some of you guys are already green. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in. Yeah, put a 1 infantry, make it a 20 width. And then you guys are just going to exercise, at least until you're not green anymore. You guys are really just like the defense. So you should be fine for a little bit. But of course, we don't want to be exercising when the war actually begins. 2% research speed. You're now all out of green. Yeah, so let's take another quick look. I mean, we can't see what Liverpool has. We know they have some divisions in it. Well, they definitely have way more troops in the south, I think. Like, Liverpool is an urban environment, which is a negative 30%. What are you? You are plains up in Scotland. And one thing about Scotland is that it's going to be further away. I actually have 2 divisions defending that. I was thinking Scotland's further away from where most of the British troops are going to be. But unfortunately, it looks like they have more troops actually in that port. But I don't want to be taking like a negative 30% penalty. For obvious reasons. But I think Plymouth is a marsh, which is a negative 40%. Portsmouth is also plains. And it is closer to where Germany could theoretically send reinforcements in. Yeah, they have 1 guy defending that, so we know that. They have 1 guy in Dover, but they can easily reinforce these ports. And that's the problem. But I do think we do not want Liverpool to be our point of engagement. You know, I think Scotland actually might be it. So Scotland, a day 1 naval invasion of Scotland might be our best choice. It can maybe work. Maybe. If it doesn't work, then we have to definitely reposition ourselves and figure out what the hell we're trying to do. Unfortunately, because the Entente is still at war with the CSA, I highly doubt we will actually get any support from them in the war, at least for like at least a year, if not 2. It really depends. Like if the CSA manages to collapse, maybe we could see some Canadian support. But I don't know. You made the spam Scooby? So it tastes better after it's fried. Oh, you're actually at war. Okay, so you're now at war. How many troops do you have? 39 to 80. Hopefully the commune actually cannot survive this 2-front war, which they've now created for themselves. So India is mostly kind of doing its own thing. The Princely Federation can join the Reichspakt if they've united India and are at peace. So it would be nice if they showed up. Party popularity. I don't think we really need to do that at all. We probably want to get some more support once the war actually begins. Now we got an extra research slot. Let us go for some improved infantry equipment. Can 10 divisions break their way into this? I don't know. Potentially. It's not impossible. But I do have some doubts. So you are going to be done in 1 more month. Okay, our agent was captured. A little bit unfortunate. So right now you're just going to hold operations here. We are going to take agents out of... I don't dismiss them. Even though dismissing them might be a good idea if we want to recruit some more people. We have the political power to do so. It might actually be in our best interest. Okay, so anyway, let us rescue this captured operative. We will send in seducer infiltration risk. Counterintelligence. We'll send you in. Got a routine chance. Do you have any better chance? No, you're both just kind of routine. So commencement ready. We'll send you to go retrieve our operative. And you, for now, maintain his network. I know you're an Irish dude in Scotland. I'm sure you're fine. Like, don't worry about it too much. We do have our second heavy tank. So we got like a decent tank force. I don't want to build another one for right now. I think we just want to stockpile them to reinforce the 2 that we have.
Ready. Ready to move.
Next, I have an